to conduct the meeting tonight. I hope all of you enjoy the meeting tonight and get to share all the movies that you have watched. Yeah. Let's welcome Cameron.
Hi, everybody. So let me start with the soundtrack. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What is this soundtrack? Who knows?
Star Wars, Star Wars.
Star Wars,
with
Darth
me.
Vader. So it's actually the Star Wars from my consider childhood time lah, no, teenager time, no. This is my favorite movie, and then I like it so much. And then actually, initially those days when I watch Star Wars, I do not really see this character. You see, who is this character? Yoda. But as long as now I'm grow old, I start to like this person, Yoda. So he say what? No, try. No, try. Do. Or do not. There is no try. No, that means you come here, don't try to speak only. You come here to speak. Okay. So that's why I want to ask everybody to share with us what is your favorite movie and who you watch with most of the time. Movie time. Who you enjoy movie time? For me, of course, it's my girlfriend, my wife now. Hello, my wife. Those days when I watch movie, I always with my wife. Oh, it's a good way to spend time. 2 hours, 1 hour plus. No, we go after that go makan. No, like this. Oh, this is how I spend my pak tor time. So maybe I would like to invite Andy. Can you share with us what's your movie and who you spend with?
Wow, my favorite movie, I think at this point of time should be one of the Marvel movies lah. Want to pick which one? Or maybe I go back a little further lah. This
Not too
movie
long, not
sometimes
too
I
long.
will watch.
Everybody have 1 minute.
No,
Less
you
than
know
1 minute, 30
you know
seconds.
the movie, you know the movie. Yeah, it's where this action happens. Oh, it's the Matrix. The first one is really one of my favorites. There are a lot of fighting scenes, Keanu Reeves, the scene where they did the shooting in the enemy lobby, or that I often go back and just watch that scene. So I will watch with my movie kaki lah. Back in Penang we used to have a gang, but now in Sabah I watch by myself
Okay
only.
lah, you miss them lah. So come back to Penang lah. Come back to Penang for movie time.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, next maybe we call on Winnie Leong. What is your favorite movie and who you spend your movie with?
Thank you, DOE. This is Winnie here. I've not been watching movie for, I think, for the past 5 to 6 years. Watching movie. My favorite movie, I will do one, especially during Chinese New Year, to watch the Chinese New Year movie, especially the local production from Astro. One of the reason is we got to support the local industry, the local film by our local people, because that is the movie that we Malaysian or Singaporean will understand best. And I could remember some of it is really very touching for the past movie produced by the Astro. So that is usually what I did. As I could remember, the rest is mostly the Disney cartoon. No time to watch movie.
Yeah, watch video. So you are watching with your kids lah, no? Basically, your movie kaki is your kids.
My movie kakis, it could be my friends.
Okay.
My friends.
Yeah. Okay.
My friends.
Good. Thank you. Hope you can enjoy your movie time again. So maybe next we'll invite Michelle. Michelle, can you share with us what is your favorite movie and who you will spend time with the movie?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Michelle Lalita from Getting Hyper Toastmaster. Yeah, talking about movie, I remember one of the most memorable memories I have is with my siblings, my dad and my late mom. We were watching E.T. I was so excited.
Oh,
I
E.T.
remember, I still remember the day. E.T., yes. And then there was a part that E.T. was riding on his bicycle and he fly through the moon. And I ran out to the house and was running and was crying towards the screen. I was running and I told my dad, Daddy, please get E.T. back. Bring him back, bring him home, And the whole cinema was like laughing because it was cute. The moment was cute. I was about, I think, barely about 8 years old, I think. It was a good memory. And I remember that Christmas, I love E.T. so much that my auntie got me a pint-sized E.T. I still have it. Yeah. That's my movie experience I had. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. I like E.T. also. E.T. Go Home. So next, I would like to hear from Pei Ying. Pei Ying, can you share with us what is your favorite movie and who you spend with?
Hello everyone, I'm Pei Ying. My favorite movie, my all-time favorite movie would be The Shawshank Redemption. I used to watch it, rewatch it once and then. But if normally I watch this movie by myself because it's quite a heavy movie that it is not suitable to watch with others. But normally I will watch movies with my parents, especially when we are at home. I will watch those Hong Kong action movies with Andy Lau and Jackie Chan, those movies with my
Those Hong
parents
Kong
because
movie,
they
yes.
yeah
Hong Kong movie. Yeah.
they like to watch Hong Kong movies, so I will spend time to watch those movies with them.
Yeah, I can feel Pei Ying is a good child, is a good baby girl for mommy and daddy, accompany mommy daddy to watch the movie. So good girl. Okay, thank you, Pei Ying. Thank you, Pei Ying.
Yeah.
So
Thank you. Back to
maybe you can spend some, and maybe I would like to hear from newlywed. Who is newlywed one? Sweta, Sweta. Can you share with us what is your favorite movie and who with your husband now?
Okay. With whom I like to watch is with my family, including husband as well. And I basically like animated movies and then horror movies, mystery movies, historical movies. And my favorite movie is Brave. Uh, yeah, I always used to resonate with the main character in that. So yeah, Brave is my favorite movie.
Oh, right, good. I think movie is a very good tools. It's a good tools to spend time with family member or and having good time together. So basically, having movie time means have good time. So hope
Yeah.
we have good time tonight also. So maybe let's move on to our meeting now. Thank you, Sweta. So Andy, can we have the slide to yeah. Thank you. So now we the role player. Our role player tonight is none other than Jacinta. Jacinta, would like to
Yes.
to
Thank you,
everybody.
Kevin. So I will be your timer tonight. I will time the table topics, speakers, formal speeches, and evaluations. And I will also alert each speaker time they have left using the green, yellow, red virtual background. So I will display in my virtual background. So make sure you pin the timer when you are delivering your speech or project speech. Okay. So when for the table topic, should limit their remarks to not more than 2 minutes. And for the speeches will be 5 to 7 minutes, and also evaluations 2 to 3 minutes. So all of the speeches will have 30 seconds before the timeout. I will show this at my background. So you have 30 seconds to wrap up. So after 30 seconds, you will be disqualified for the speech. So just take note on this, and I will also report the timer report at the end of the meetings. Back to you, Cameron.
Thank you, Jacinta, for the details explanation. So now we call upon the R counter, which is Michelle. R counter. Andy, can you? Oh, thank you, Andy.
Okay, that'll be me, right?
Can you see the slide?
Just a moment. I can't see this. Okay. The purpose of the R counter is to note any overused word or filler sound, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler words, sounds, including and At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker utter these sounds. Back to you, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Michelle. So moving forward is none other than our grammarian, Sweta.
Okay, the grammarian helps club members improve their grammar and vocabulary. For example, I'll take note of all the improper languages and also outstanding words or the quotes which were used in the meeting. As grammarian, I will also introduce the word of the day. Next slide. Okay, so today we have a theme movie night, and for every movie, what is very important? It's plot. So, what is plot? So, today's word of the day is plot, and it has many definitions. I would like to introduce few of them. As a noun, the main events of a play, novel, film, or similar work devised and presented by the writer as an interrelated sequence. For example, the movie plot consists almost entirely of a man and woman falling in love. And the second definition is a plan made in secret by a group of people to do something illegal or harmful to others. For example, a plot to overthrow the government. Next slide. Plot is also used as verb. One of the definition is secretly make plans to carry out. Okay, again, it's a illegal way or the harmful one. For example, the two men are serving sentences for plotting a bomb campaign. And the second definition as a verb, a small piece of land that has been marked or measured for a particular purpose. Example, there are several plots of land for sale. Okay, the last one, to mark or draw something on a piece of paper or a map. Example, he started to plot lines of ancient sites on map. So there are many ways in which you can use the word plot. And yeah, today I hope you all use the word of the day, plot, as many times as possible. And over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Cadman.
Thank you, Sweta, for the words of the day. Everybody say plot. Plot.
Plot.
Very good. Plot. So you can remember what is plot. All right, next we go on to our general evaluator, which is paying. Paying is our general evaluator. Paying.
Yes,
Hi.
hi. The general evaluator evaluates everything that takes place during the club meeting. I will also conduct the evaluation portion of the meeting and am responsible for the evaluation team. The speech evaluators timer are counter and grammarian.
Hey, where is
Back to
Pei Ying, ah?
you, Yeo.
Thank you, thank you. Pei Ying, why I cannot see you on? I think I clicked something wrong. Okay, thank you, Pei Ying. Hey, where is Andy?
I'm here. Why?
Oh, Andy, I cannot see the slide. Why? I click what?
I closed it already.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, now we move on to the thought of the day, which is our which is Leo, Toastmaster Leo.
Thank you, Catman. So let me share my screen. Oops. Oops. So the top
Yes, they
of
changed
the
the
day
display setting.
is about a soap opera, Chinese soap opera that I watched before. So in the drama, this actor used to say, "Yang sang yao ge bo ko sam ni na." It literally means how many decades does one have in their life? So my friends, if you have something that you yet to achieve, like maybe your goals of getting married or getting a new boyfriend or girlfriend, or want to get married, like Sweta, he just got married, right? Recently. And you feel like you want to achieve as soon as possible, always remind yourself that how many decades, how many 10 years that I have in my life, then you will start to move your ass up from the chair. So I'll keep on reminding myself if I'm lazy to do something that I always wanted, like I want to work out. So I always tell myself how many, because this is my fourth decade, I'm 40 years old this year. So keep on reminding myself how many 10 years do I have in my life. So my friends, remember if you are lazy to do something, ask yourself how many decades that you still have in your life. Back to you. Thank
you, Leo. Yes, how many 10 years you have? Not many left for me. Okay, so just do it. No try, like Yoda said, no try. Just do it. No try. Do not try. Just do it. So now we go. Okay, now I think we go to the project speech. Today we have project speech from Andy Lim. The first project speech is Andy Lim.
Bernice still. Bernice still will be delivering the speech.
Oh, sorry. Not this one.
Andy is evaluator.
Okay. I see the wrong. Bernice Teo. Bernice Teo is our new member. So Bernice Teo today will do a project speech. Andy is a evaluator. Andy, can you read out the evaluation statement for Bernice?
Okay. So Vernice will be attempting from presentation mastery level 1. The project is writing a speech with purpose. And then her purpose statement objectives are: the purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Time given is 5 to 7 minutes. So timer take note. Speech title is the top 5 financial goals in life. Let's welcome our speaker, Bernice Teo.
Yeah, hi. Jacinda.
Oh, you want to test mic testing?
Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Mic
Yes.
testing.
Can.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Yeah, we
position
can
is
hear.
right, yeah? Okay. So I can start now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters. It is good to see you all again in this February. Actually, it's the third time in the meeting. I mean, third time in February itself. Okay. I still consider as a new year to all of us lah. As we start a brand new year, I think it is a good time for us to do our financial health check. Like everybody will do their medical checkup every year, as well as I think it's good that we will to do our financial health check for every one of us. Don't wait until year end. It should start early in this year. I think especially for this year, because it is crucial step for everyone to organize our financials or fine-tune our current approach due to the current high inflation rate. Actually, after the COVID-19 outbreak, we all look at how to say we must have a health financial position so that we can overcome the period. We always talk about wealth. I think for the past 2 meetings, we talk about health, wealth, and the fortune. But actually, how much we have to have in saving, then we can consider ourselves as a rich person or a wealth person. But for me, it is more important that we can be a financial health person instead of I can quote myself as a rich man. I think I prefer I quote myself as a financial health person. Actually, recently I learned another quote from my head. He mentioned that there is no poor man, but only have with a poor mind. So how to have a rich mind? Then I think we must know how to organize our finances so that we can consider ourselves as have a healthy mind in terms of when we view our financial. So I think there's a 5 top financial goals which I hope that every one of us can pursue in this coming this year 2023 and thereafter, so that every year we can always keep on track to be a financial health person. So what is the 5 financial goals which to back up us to make sure that we are always self-check whether we are a financial health person? So the first financial goal actually is building an emergency fund. Everybody need to have a sufficient saving just to meet, just in case to stand by to cover our unexpected expenses such as medical bills, or when the time that we just in case that we lost our income. Why is it so crucial? Like I said, during the COVID outbreak, everybody start thinking of it. Nobody can expect that would happen and how long it will last. Then if we have sufficient emergency fund, then we can avoid financial stress. Then will provide us a peace of mind during this difficulty time. So for the exact amount, how you set the amount for it, actually it depends on individual financial position and see the level of stability of yourself. So then only you can quote, because some of them, they will feel more at ease with a large emergency fund. But for me, sometimes if you track your lifestyle, you can actually, with a little also, you can overcome, you can drive through the period. So it's actually it's very depends on individuals' financial position and situation. So keep in mind that building an emergency fund actually it takes time. So it's better that you start your saving as soon as possible. So then second thing, you must always track your expenses. By tracking our expenses, we can identify areas that where we can cut back or change our spending habits. Actually, by reviewing our expenses regularly will ensure that we are on track with our financial goals. So with this all information, we can make more informed decision when we make anything so that we can work towards our financial goal. So of course, come to the third backup for me. Actually, it's fun to protect our loved one. I think this one I also only can think of is the medical card and insurance, life insurance. So once you have extra fund, or after that you set your financial goal, you can put this one of the important item. So when you start to buy insurance, I mean, you have sufficient coverage, then you can ensure that your loved one are financially secure. Then fourth one, I think is not that important, but for me, it's also another way to track. That means you have to start your saving for your retirement age. I always say that it's never too early to start, because with the power of compound interest, the early you start with small contribution, actually will add on. Then last, I think it's another you have to set is for your investing for your wealth generation. That one actually you set up a fund, you accumulate it, so you can go for investment, other investment like buy share or properties. Actually, why I said it's so important, because all you set up actually is a 5-pillar backup you, so that you can always remind yourself you have well planned, you are rich. At least in your mind, you are rich, because all these 5 pillars behind you. Once you start all these 5 is the backup. So setting financial goal is a vital step towards financial stability and independence. In the new year, I hope that everyone can trace or set up your financial goal, so that it is important to everyone to remember. Although it is considered a daunting task, but it can be they can be achievable if you have a proper planning, dedication with your proper tracking progress. Everybody can make it. So everybody can be a financial health person. Remember all these 5 pillars behind you. You set up your goal, go ahead. Sure, you can reach the place. Reach your financial stability, and you can be a considered health person. Not only for your health itself, your financial health also. That's it. I can share with you all. Hope you all get it. Thank you.
Thank you, Vernice. Thank you, Vernice. We are old enough to understand what you mean.
I forgot one, but actually,
Youngster have
if
to
you
go
all
movie time only. No, only when come to
so
our age.
serious,
Oh,
actually,
yeah. You can
I'm so
understand
serious
what you mean.
tonight. Sorry.
Sorry for some youngster, maybe they cannot get it. Whoever cannot get it one is still young. Okay, who cannot get it? Oh, very young.
I think most of us already achieved it lah. Continue it, okay? Always
Yeah,
track,
let's do it.
always
Let's
be
do it.
with a healthy mind lah.
Yeah, like Yoda said, try not, do. Like Leo say, how many 10 years you have? How many 10 years you can save money? Okay, all right.
How many?
Now we move
10
on
years.
to our table topic master, Cheryl Lee. For very interesting, means try not, do. Andy, can you please share the slide? The slide for table topic master, right?
I don't have slide one.
Oh, don't have
Table
slide.
topic
Okay. Sorry.
Table topic master got slide.
Okay, then
Dennis
the
got slide
floor is
lah.
yours, Cheryl Lee. Let me highlight you.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Cheryl and I'm your table topics, or rather the new term topics master for this evening. Our table topics is a very interesting and very fun part of every Toastmasters meeting. The purpose of table topics is to teach members to think on their feet, organize their speech in a very short period of time, be prepared for the unexpected and crazy and fly by the seat of your pants. So all the best. Each speaker will have 1 to 2 minutes to do the speech. And don't worry, timing will only start when you give the first indication that you are ready to speak. Now, because it is movie night, and Andy only informed me that I will be your topics master at about, I don't know, for something today. So, okay, let me share screen. Okay, can you see? So over here
Oh,
we have some of my most favorite movies, sort of. At least those that I can think of from the short notice that Andy gave me. So, any volunteers, pick a topic and I'll give you, pick a movie and I'll give you your topic. And the topic may or may not be related to the movie. As I always say, gambar sekadar hiasan saja. So, can I have the first speaker? Anyone? If no one, I'm gonna just pick somebody. Okay lah, since Andy asked me one, Andy shall be it lor.
Yes, yes, yes.
okay,
Andy,
okay.
pick your poison.
I will, of course, pick Star Wars lah. I say.
Okay. Okay lah. Since you are obviously quite familiar with Star Wars, right? So I will give you your topic. Nothing very deep, just a lot of fun. Between R2D2 and BB-8, which one do you want as your wingman? So between R2D2 and BB-8, both of which are non-verbal communicators, which one would you take as your wingman? Over to you, Andy.
Of all the choices in this galaxy far, far away, I only have two. Both of them, they communicate with beeps and sounds and just, they don't even have any facial expression that I can try to read. It's just beep beep beep, 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 beep. And I uh if I had to choose between these two, I guess I will go for R2D2 because he has already been with Luke Skywalker, who will go to many places, even search for Yoda in that planet where that phrase came from. There is no try. You either do or do not, because at the time Luke Skywalker was trying to lift the spaceship up with the force, but he could not. He's saying that he's trying, but then Yoda said, "You either do or do not. There is no trying." So I always remember that quotation also. But R2D2 was this excellent wingman for Luke Skywalker. So if it's good enough for the Jedi, then it's good enough for me. This BB-8, the thing with BB-8, I sometimes I don't get is how the head can stick to the body, because the the body is running, but then the head is like, I don't know, magnetically connected or something. It just defies logic. So I think I will stick to the guy that is hiding inside the like a steel drum. So and sometimes and sometimes that's how the actors do it lah. They actually have a little guy inside R2D2 doing all the movements, because back then when they were making Star Wars, they didn't have that the complex robot. So this is like talking between the real movie and the making of the movie. So okay, R2D2, not BB-8. Okay, because that is not logical. Okay, back to you, Cheryl.
Okay, thank you, Andy. Oh my God, I thought you would take BB-8 because BB-8 is so cute and girls would just go, oh. So moving on, can we have our next speaker with the next movie? Who wants to go next? Yeah, she shared. Okay.
Can I go next? I remember what movie I want.
Oh, Isaac, you want to go next?
Yes.
All right. So which movie do you want?
I'll go for The Godfather.
Oh, shit. Don Corleone. Excelente. Okay, Isaac. Imagine that you want to marry his daughter.
Oh, good gracious.
So right now, imagine you are in the room with the Godfather himself, Don Corleone. What would you say to him? Isaac, meet your future father-in-law.
All right, I'll give it a shot. No idea, cannot work, cannot work. All right. Don, do or do not, there is no try. And I want your daughter's hand. So there's no try. I want. Give me your daughter's hand. The reason why I would say that is because I trust that the Godfather recognizes spirit, strength, and does not take maybes, no ifs. So make the message straight. I want his daughter. Full stop. Nothing else. So with that, I definitely believe that the Godfather will be at least impressed before he drags me out with his man, by his man, and shoots me at the back alley. So probably a 50-50 chance, it's either get shot by his man in the back alley or I get his daughter. So at least I wouldn't be turned out in shame, probably. Yes. So it's a game of chance. It's either I'm dead or I get the girl of my dreams. So with that in mind, do or do not. There's no try. And yes, Don, I want your daughter. So back to you, Cheryl. Thank you for this very perplexing question or so difficult.
Isaac, you forgot. I should make you an offer you can't refuse. And by the way, and by the way, I don't know why anybody would want to marry Connie Corleone. She is a train wreck, that woman. But then her father loves her and she always gets what she wants. So that's another question. That's out of the question. Okay. So do we have a next speaker? By the way, timer, how many speakers can we have tonight? Anybody?
I think we still can have one.
Okay. So one more only. Andy told me can have at least 6. So come on, one more. Anybody? Or anybody you want to volunteer? Or Isaac, you want to volunteer your next speaker?
Actually, I think we can have 2 more and then we cut the break time shorter lah.
Okay.
2 more.
No, we have
Okay.
Feng Chu here. Can I recommend Feng Chu?
Okay, Feng Chu, come. Feng Chu, are you there?
I used not really go and watch movies, so it's very hard to answer the table topic.
Our table topic is not necessarily related to the movie one, so just pick one.
Any topic for that?
Just
let me try.
Exorcist.
Wow. What dreams may come? Maybe
Wow. Okay. Yes, Fong Chu, what dreams may come. Okay, for those of you who don't know, that movie is one starring the late Robin Williams, and it's a very touching movie. But basically, has Robin Williams and I forgot who played his wife, but they were basically a very loving and very happy family. But then tragedy struck, and he got hit by a car. He died, I think, and he kind of hang around somewhere in limbo, looking down at his family, moving on with their lives. So, Feng Chu, if you have a loved one who is looking down on you from heaven today, what do you think they will see?
Thank you, table topic master, for giving me this wonderful topic today. So I believe the loved ones that who always looking at me is my parents, because they're just not just passed away. My father basically last year July just passed away. So I believe both of them were looking at me, and then they will be feel happy, not only looking at me, but the whole family, the child, their children, all these. They will be very happy about us. Why I say so is because every one of my siblings actually, how to say, it's not really say it's a successful businessman or successful entrepreneur in current status, but what they will be proud about us is all the children actually is very, how to say, very kind and doing their best in their life. So they didn't do a bad thing to others. They just live, um, they enjoy the simple life. They will not be, how to say, very selfish or very uh, uh, very selfish. What I can say is very selfish, but we always taking care of each other. Whatever is a need for donation, whatever is a need for something else, every one of us actually will come together. I mean, it's very cooperate and given a very support to each other. So what I can say is the loved one that always looking at us, not only me, is my parents. I also very proud of them, and because they given us the best in their life for us, even though it's not considered is a very rich person, but what they given us is a spiritual. So we grow happily and we very close to each other's siblings right now. Back to you, Sher, Sherlyn,
Cheryl.
Sherry.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Feng Chu. And I'm sure your dad must be very proud of you for who you are today. So, okay, Andy, we have time for one last one, right? Okay, so,
Go.
siapa mau? I know, Winnie come.
Okay, con ma co lệ. Actually, I didn't watch all this. Okay. But based on the photo, I will take The Notebook.
Classic girl movie. Okay, I think most of us know what the notebook is about. These two people meet. He is a poor boy, she is a rich girl. He talk about rebuilding this beautiful old house and for them to spend the rest of their lives together. And well, in the end, they did end up getting married, but unfortunately, she got Alzheimer's, and he moved into a nursing home together with her, and he told her their love story just to remind her about what they were and who she is. Of course, she has lapses. She remembers and she forgets, and she remembers and she forgets, and in the end, they die together in the nursing home. That was like everybody's favorite movie. So Winnie, gosh. Your question is, what is the one thing in life that you will hold on to you, that you want to remember, even if you ever have Alzheimer's?
Well, this question is really a deep thought. One thing that I will remember even one day I have Alzheimer's. For me, I will always remember my childhood. Everyone has a wonderful childhood, but not for me. Why I say so? I was brought up in a family where the male dominant. Any one of you, do you understand what is a male dominant family? Means everything is given priority to male. The female is a substandard. I will say substandard. When I was a little girl, after I born, the second month, I was taken care by a babysitter because my mom was so busy taking care of my brother and helping my grandmother business. So I only go back to my family at the age of 6 years when I begin the kindergarten. During that journey, as young as 4 or 5 years old, I learned to do housework. I learned many things in a shorter time to be a mature adult because of the family background. That's how I built today where I am. So I will never forget how I was trained to be a better person, a mature person. So if you ask me what I will never forget, this is the part that I will never forget. And I hope everyone in this room will always remember the toughest situation you are built it, a better person you are one day. Over to you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Winnie. And that's the end of our table topics today. So I'd like to pass the floor back to Catman, our TOD, TOE.
Thank you, Sarah. What a wonderful section. Wow, I like it. Got so many movies. I saw Star Wars. I want to take it, but luckily Andy take for me already. Thank you, Andy. All right. With this, I think we end our section first half. We have a short break. We have maybe 3 minutes break. Oh yeah, but before that, everybody please on your camera.
Take picture.
Show your beautiful, handsome face. See?
Isaac, Phùng Chu, come on.
Jonah.
Jonan, are you there? You can turn on your camera. We take one picture first. Phùng Chu is on already. Wow, why you are walking
Have
in
to
your house?
escape from somewhere else.
Choose the
Escape
office,
from the children.
do the housework. Oh yeah, home is at thought you're the office.
Doing housework while attending Toastmaster.
Yeah,
Wow.
support you.
Isaac have to carry baby already, is it? Camera off now.
Who take photo? Andy, you take photo, is it?
I will take.
All right.
Okay. I think he is not available already. I have to take care of baby. Ready? 1, 2, 3, kacha. One more time. 1, 2, 3, kacha. Okay, some crazy pose. Right. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, very good. 1, 2, 3, kacha. Okay, very good.
Thank you, everybody. So we have a very short break. Maybe 3 minutes. Come back. 907. Okay, 907. Thank you.
Hey, y'all didn't go take break on lah. Oh, y'all came back already so fast.
Ten Toastmaster is taking a break, man. So we break all the time.
Exactly. It helps me de-stress.
Distress ah.
Yeah.
Your work got a lot of stress, is it?
Yes.
Where are you working, Winnie?
I'm working opposite Queens Bay Mall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's helping international sourcing. I'm sourcing components, parts for the semiconductor.
Ooh.
So any of you here from the manufacturing? Yes, I know. I said, yeah.
Me. Exactly.
Yeah, I said, do you need any shortage of any parts?
No need. I got my wife. My wife is a purchaser already.
Oh, okay. I can talk to you later.
Walao.
Yeah.
Can by all means, can give a contact even.
Okay. I tried to approach VAT, but it bo chai wa.
No, my wife not from BAT, don't worry. Other company, but also semiconductor one.
Okay, we talk side deal.
Ngam lah.
You won't
Good.
get jealous, right? You gave the phone number.
Isaac has my number.
If you give the phone number to someone, you won't get jealous, right?
How's that again?
Never mind.
All right, let's back to business.
All right.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Come back. Now I'll invite our general evaluator, paying for the second half of the night. Okay, paying.
Thank you, Caitman. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Pei Ying. I'm the general evaluator tonight. So first, I would like to, now I will be conducting the evaluation session until the end of the meeting. First, we will start from project speech evaluation report. Let us welcome Andy Lim to present the evaluation report for Bernice Steele, her project speech level 1. Welcome, Andy Lim.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator Ping. Okay, Bernice, thank you for agreeing to take up this speech as the speaker tonight, because you are the only speaker. we didn't have a lot of speakers that are eager to go ahead, and you committed and you went ahead and did it. So everybody, please give her a round of applause. This is a very brave thing that she did, and also earlier we are saying do or do not. There's no try. So she really went ahead and did it lah. No need to say try, but don't nothing happens, nothing come up. But she made it. So congratulations on achieving that. So um when I listen to your speech, I find that one of your I mean, earlier you were telling me your concern is that it wasn't smooth, but I find that it's quite smooth. I wonder how the rest of you felt. Was the speech, did it go along quite smoothly? One point to another point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like just like very organized, what? So I don't know why you were worried about that. That you tell me it's not smooth. It sounds good, organized, and we can follow you. That's the most important thing, because financial stuff sometimes it can get very complicated. And I listen to the terminologies you use. Most of it is quite familiar. I think most of us here, we are all working adults, so we can understand, and we have done some part of this financial planning, maybe not all, but we can get you. So it's good. And you, although you have like 5 points, but some of the points you just gave like 2, 3 sentences, so it just nice you fit it within your 5 to 7 minute speech slot. So good job on that, very good job. So congratulations on completing that. And the objective for your speech is that you were supposed to have a purpose, for your speech, and you already want to share with us this information on financial planning. So that's good, and I appreciate that you do this, so that uh, even I myself, at this age, I can still like check, am I financially healthy? So that's that's a question for me also, and I'm sure you benefited the other people in this group too. Okay, so I think that o- the reason why it's so organized is because the it's like, you first things first one, you need to get your emergency fund first, then only you start tracking your expenses, then you do the what, protection loved ones, and the retirement, and then the investing. So it is quite sequential, it is quite easy to follow. The thing that I think you can improve on is, first thing is that the terminology that you use, like you say a financial health person, I think it will be more accurately say as a financially healthy person. So you have a person who is healthy, and then you have a person who is financially healthy. So getting the terminology correct, and because you use it quite frequent within your speech, the first time you get it right, and after that you get it right, then otherwise we will be like, that's not correct. Then it can kacau lah a little bit. Then the other thing is the closing, because you went something like hope you all get it, thanks, something like that. Be more confident. You presented it well, so that you just tell the people, I hope that this helps you in your financial planning for this year. You just make a statement that what I've shared with you, I'm sure it will help you, but I just hope that you apply it lah. You want to like call them to action. So just say it like that, and I think it will be a more impactful closing than what you said earlier lah. So other than that, I think you are on your way to making more confident speeches. And don't worry about, because I also noticed the other thing is the eye contact, because I believe you are reading a script somewhere off your computer, or off the other side. When you get more sure of what you are saying, then you refer less to the script, and then you can focus more on making eye contact, and especially when you are doing it live lah, in the physical venue. Okay, so congratulations, and thank you for giving us your speech on this financial health. Back to you, General Evaluator Payne.
Thank you, Andy. Andy was very giving a lot of assurance and encouragement to Bernice, which I like his evaluation very much. He even gave some solid examples when he was giving suggestion to Bernice to improve her speech, which I think it is very good. So let us move on to our table topics evaluation report, which will be presented by Hui Sang, our table topic evaluator tonight. Let us welcome Hui Sang.
Thank you. Thank you, Ping, for the introduction. I have four evaluations to be made for the speaker. And now I will be starting my evaluation for the first speaker, Andy. I think spotlight. I am the spotlight myself so that I can see you. All right, Andy, a speech of your favorite movie. I think that is hitting the jackpot directly. As I get so much of the laughter, the joy from your heart that I felt it deeply. That is a thing that I could feel through the words that you have shared to us, how much you enjoy telling us the story that you like. Out of that, I don't get anything. I get your joy, I get your emotion, I get your laughter. I really feel it from inside out. You mentioned that word inside out. You do mention a lot of big words along the way. But I like the emotions and the joy that you are bringing through from the inside out manner. And you do it very well by using everything that you have, your face, your hand, the laughter that you are loving yourself at most times. I like that. Now, on the other hand, I got a little bit confused on all the character that you are placing. It's just that you're making a movie yourself. So I get a little bit confused. One part is here, another part is that, and another objective with the head spinning. Bear in mind, I do not have any background of Star Wars. Oh my God. So I got a little bit confused. So my suggestion is it is good for you to concisely conclude at the end, what are the things that you are truly wanted to tell audience like me? That will be adding a lot more of meaning onto all your joy. I want to experience that more. That would be that for me. Thank you, Andy. I love it. I love your energy and emotion. Now I'm going to have the evaluation for the second speaker. Isaac, I hope that you are listening, Isaac. I cannot spotlight you because I don't have your video. Isaac, there is a totally different Isaac appear in front of us. He's exactly like that son-in-law of that godfather. Oh my God. So I see he played the monologue. He's playing a monologue very well onto the whole thing of him into that movie that he's making himself. And he is, I guess, he is having this hidden talents of being an actor. Isaac, you are so much so in your talent. And you're transforming into that character in your monologue. I was truly thrown myself out into that. What will be the next continuity that you want to make it out? I'm making. So you are really impromptu and you make it through one sentence by one sentence, plus all your facial expression and everything. So this is my tabit to you, Isaac. The real drama thing. For the suggestion that I would have is, Isaac, since you are so good in making drama yourself, why don't you play two characters together? At one hand, you are the son-in-law, the other hand, you are the godfather. So you play that dialogue lah. That will add everything even more and more diverse and more fun. So this is my suggestion, but I enjoy it too. Thank you, Isaac. And thank you also, Cheryl, for that very complicated and difficult questions. Thank you. I'm going to move on by having Feng Chu. Feng Chu, are you there, Feng Chu? Yes, Feng Chu. Feng Chu is a very sentimental and gentle speaker. And she brought upon her story of sincerity and love and joy as well. As we are listening the morals, the values that she carried upon within the family and with the people on top. So I felt her emotion in that deep memorizing the memory that she has. It's a very good delivery. That projections, the display of the emotion. For Feng Zhou, I would suggest to have the vocal variety when you are carrying on the roller coaster of your emotion. At one point, you are recalling those memories. Another point, you are spreading your joy to what's happened to the family. So my suggestion is inject more emotion as you're bringing us through the emotional roller coaster that you have in your story. That will make you an emotional as well as the logical speaker. Now I'm going to bring upon the third speaker, Winnie. Winnie, again, it is very much an in-depth story of Winnie telling us her background. So Winnie, you are very good in bringing us into your memory of the past. And not only that, you inject on values into your story, you also inject in your own thought about what is the lesson that you have learned to pass it on to us. And you make a very good summary, a very bombastic summary at the end of your short speech. There's one thing that I would like to recommend to you. Winnie, that is on the facial expression that following emotion. Yes, there's a lot of emotion in your story. But one thing I see from your face is you always have the smiling face, despite the hardship that you have on the early part, despite the motivation that we want to give it on to the audience. So one suggestion for me is put it all into your expression from your face. If it is sad, the emotion will be a sad emotion. The tone will be a little bit down. So modulate them in accordance to your emotion in that story. That will be even better. Thank you. With that, I'll be passing back the floor to the General Evaluator, Pei.
Thank you, Hui Sang. Thank you, Hui Sang, for the very observant comments and descriptive on each of the speakers while giving constructive and practical suggestions on to all of the speakers on how they can improve. Hope all of the speakers can learn from her evaluation report. So now we move on to my technical evaluator team today. First, I would like to invite our timer tonight to share her reports on the speech time for tonight. Let us welcome Jacinda. Jacinda,
Hi.
would you like to share your timer report?
Thank you, GE Pei. Yeah, I would like to share my report now. So imagine if you are reporting your work or give a speech and you're able to summarize your thoughts and message effectively and at a shorter time, it could be a plus point and also easier for your audience to digest the content, all of that. So with this report, I would like to announce that for our prepared speech, Bernice Teo, she is within the time 6 minutes 54 seconds. And also for our table topic speakers, although the table topic questions is very deep and all of the questions is very interesting, and our speakers are still having a great plot to their table topic speech, and it is all within the time. And keep it up, and well done to all the speakers. And next, I would like to also announce for our evaluators, Andy Lim, I think it's because you are the mentors of Bernice, so you have a lot of feedbacks for her. So you are taking more time on this. However, you also have our table topic evaluator, To Hee Sang. I allocate 1 minute for each speaker. And what I detected is 5 minutes 56. It is not within time. So overall, good job to all the speakers. And I will over that I will give back to our GE paying. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jacinda, for the detailed report. Now, let us welcome our R counter, Michelle Lalita, to share her R report tonight.
Thank you,
Welcome,
Ji
Michelle.
Ping. Thank you, Ji Ping. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I'm going through with speaker number 1. That will be Andy Lim. Andy, your favorite today. Bernice Teo. Bernice Teo. Bernice Teo, your choices of word today will be which make up 22 words. And you had the space filler, which is and so, which is 4 for and 3 for so. So now I'm going to table topic speaker. That'll be real for this time, Andy Lim. Andy, I detected 6 R today from you. And for space filler, it will be 9 there and 4 N. For Isaac, you had the lowest, 3 R and 2 so. Feng Chu, your filler word for today, 6 R, 1 Winnie Leong, none detected for your personal story. Thank you. Back to you, GE paying.
Thank you, Michelle. Now let us welcome our grammarian today, Sweta, to share her grammarian report.
Thank you,
Sweta?
Paying. Thank you, Paying. Let me share my screen. Okay, hope you all can see my screen. So let me start with our Toastmaster of the evening. So Cadman, what I noticed is one sentence that is our counter, which is Michelle. When you're introducing Michelle, for a person, you can replace which with who, that is our counter, who is Michelle. Next, moving on to thought, Leo, his thought was extraordinary. So I noted down under outstanding words how many decades that you have in your life. Next, coming to prepared speech, Vernice, I saw a few of the statements that you can improve. One is, it is a good to see you. I think by mistake you added a, which you can skip. It is good to see you. And also financial health person. This one, Andy already noted. It must be financially healthy person. And also when we view our financial, this is one statement you did mentioned, which can be when we view our finances. Okay, another one is with a little also you can overcome. This sentence can be restructured into even with a little amount you can overcome. So we don't have to use also in between. And the outstanding word, yes, financial health check, which you used in the beginning. It's a very good word that I noticed. Coming to table topics, we have Andy. I always remember that quotation also. We tend to use this also often, which can be replaced with to in this scenario, which is I always remember that quotation to, if you want to add in with the other speaker. And the good word I noticed is defies logic when you're explaining about the head moving situation. Next speaker, Isaac. I did not notice anything to suggest you. However, I like the word game of chance from your speech. Next, moving on to Feng Chu. Okay, here I noticed two statements, that is the loud ones always looking at me. When we use this always, we tend to forget the verbs behind adverbs. I can say the loud ones who is always looking at me is the correct way of using it. Another one is all the children actually is doing their best in their life. Similar to also we tend to use actually in the sentences very often, which can be replaced with all the children are, because children is a plural. are doing their best in their life. Actually, you can remove. And the good word is not rich but spiritual. That is also a good way of using the statement. Next, coming to our last table topic speaker, Winnie Leo. One thing I noticed is when I begin my kindergarten, since you're telling about your past, you can use the past tense, when I began my kindergarten. And you also mentioned good words like male dominant family, and also the last thought, that is the toughest situation you are in, the better person you will become one day. So these are the good phrases I noted. Next, coming to evaluation, Andy Lim. Andy Lim, the main thing I noticed is la, which you tend to use. And uh, when you are using this, I noticed that many incomplete statements were used in the evaluation, which you can try to complete and avoid this la in between. We always use this la, ma, all these things, and we know that the speaker, I mean the audience might have understood what we are trying to say. However, it's better if we complete our sentence. Okay, next, another one is you already want to share your opinion on financials. Here, I'm not sure how correct it is, but I thought it must be you have already shared your opinion on financials, since she was already sharing what she wanted to share. Yeah, when you are telling about financially help person, you use the word terminology, which is absolutely correct. Next, coming to table topics, evaluator to Huisang. Only one thing is the tense, that is, there is a totally different Isaac appear in front of us, which can be there was a totally different Isaac appeared in front of us, since it was already a past tense. Other than that, I noticed many good phrases in for every speaker's evaluation, like inside out manner, energy and emotion, sentimental and gentle speaker, emotional roller coaster, inject in the sentences. Last is our general evaluator. I noticed one very good word, that is assurance and encouragement. Coming to table topics master, Cheryl Lee explained plots of each and every movie very well. However, I couldn't plot any speakers using the word of the day, so it is 0, except the one Cadman announced in the beginning. No one has used the word plot. Okay, and over to you, general evaluator Paying.
Thank you, Grammarian Shweta. I like the report was being presented in Excel form. It is very well constructed. So everyone, please give her a round of applause. I will get back to you again, Shweta. But now let us vote for the best table topic speakers. And I think the QR code will be shared. Everyone, you can find the QR code from the Butterworth
Are we
Toastmasters
voting
agenda.
with QR, or Huisang can launch the poll here? Which one is it?
QR code, I guess, because I did not set any poll for this.
Okay, so everyone, please. So we are using the QR code.
Let's calibrate. What are we using? If else, I can set the poll right now.
Yeah, I think Lisa, you can set the poll right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And please, I will come back when I'm ready, so we continue on with the rest of the agenda.
Okay. Thank you, Hui Sang. While waiting for Hui Sang, I will start my general evaluator report tonight, which I will share my humble observation and my humble opinions on every part of this meeting. So first I would talk about the meeting posters, of tonight meeting, which I find it very well designed and sleek, which I like it very much. It is very well designed. Then the second thing is the meeting agenda. The meeting agenda was it includes everything. It is well organized. Then now we talk about the beginning of the meeting. When the start of the meeting, all of the guests are being warmly welcomed to the Zoom meeting when they first join. Which I think it is suit to the slogan of Butterworth Toastmasters, which is a club like a family. At the beginning of the meeting, SAA starts by sharing the meeting ground rule and the club mission, which set the tone and the culture of the club, which I think that it is very important. It is quite important for a club meeting so that everyone who join the meeting knows how to behave, or how does the club culture be like, and blend with it. I noticed that today's meeting we started at 8:09 o'clock, 8:09 p.m. It is about 9 minutes late from the stated time in meeting agenda. Because we are waiting for those role players to coming in. For this, I would suggest that before the meeting, when the meeting is almost started, probably can send some reminders to the role players to remind them to join on time. However, TOE and all of the role players try to catch up the time, and they managed to do it at the starting of evaluation report, which we start the evaluation session at 9 p.m. 7 minutes. So I think that TOE did a great job at here, that he control the time concisely until we slowly catch up to the time. Now, I will share my opinion of the president's speech. Jacinda, our Butterworth Club president, she started her speech by congratulate members Hui Sang, who has won the contest last week, and let the club members to have the moment to celebrate the members' achievement, which I think this is very good to create encouragement to all of the club members. Then Jacinda shared her personal story about her her childhood time, and she had to travel to Malacca to watch movie to bring the audience closer to her. After that, we start with we move on to our Toastmasters of the evening, Edmund. He started the meeting by sharing his excitement with the Star Wars, and even singing the Star Wars soundtrack. However, what I like about Edmund is his ability on engaging and interacting with the audience. He's very good at interacting with the audience by asking them questions and listening attentively to them. He also good at controlling the time by limiting the audience if some of the audience tend to took too much time during their speech. So this is what I like about POE. For the thought of the day today, Leo, he share about the quote, how many decades we will have for our whole life, which I think that it is very meaningful to us. Then I like about the role players, and I like about the role players introduction and the purpose. Have the role players to read out the purpose for each of the role players, which can give a clear idea to the guests, especially to the guests, to know to have an idea on what is it all about. I like the presentation layout of the role players, but I would like to comment on the presentation layout of the word of the day. The word of the day took 2 slides. I would suggest that the presentation layout would be more, the spacing can be more would have more spacing between the lines and have some alignment so that when people read along the sentences in the word of the day, it would be easily to be read. However, I think that the project speech presentation layout is quite good. It even show the time signal light, like 5 minutes green light, 6 minutes yellow light, and 7 minutes red light. Now let us move on to our table topic master. Table topic master, Shirley, yeah. Shirley, even you have been informed in a very short notice, but you still managed to prepare some good qualities and difficult questions that related to the meeting theme. You even managed to find some movie posters related to the meeting theme. I think it is quite impressive. For the movie selection, I noticed that all of the movies are more than 15 years ago. The Notebook, which I think was the latest one, was from 2004 to 2004. So in my humble opinion, I think that if you could mix some modern days movies, it would be good to involve different stages of audiences. Okay. For our project evaluator, Andy Lim, I like that you are very encouraging and being assurance to your project speaker, and you stick to the speech purpose. When you give suggestion to her to improve, you share some concrete examples and practical suggestion that she can follow afterwards. For table topic evaluator, Hui San, she was, as mentioned, she was very observant and descriptive and gave constructive and practical suggestions on how they can improve. For timer, Jacinda was very responsible throughout the meeting. She timed for each speakers and even pinned herself when the speaker has gone way out of the time to highlight and remind the speaker. What I like about her timer report is she did not share the purpose that stated in the timer report, but she shared why time management is important and the benefit of managing our time. Our R counter, Michelle, she was very attentive throughout the meeting and managed to capture all of the filler words of the speakers. For our grammarian tonight, Shweta, she shared the report. What I like about her report is she shared the report in Excel. It is very good for all of the audience to be more attentive and stay focused while listening to her report. We can read the Excel. She did not only capture report on the speakers, she also observe and report on the evaluators so that everyone can learn. I have some humble opinion, humble suggestion for you, Shweta, that maybe you can remind the speakers and audience to use the word of the day from time to time so that everyone will remember to use, to increase the frequency of word of the day usage. So all in all, I think that everyone has done a good job, and I enjoy the meeting tonight as always. So I will pass the floor back to our TOE tonight, Hedman. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pei Ying, for very detailed report. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody patient, and also so now we move on to thank you for Hui Zhang's patience. Hui Zhang, can you now can we vote for the winner, for the speaker? Yes. Hey? This one why I cannot vote?
Yeah, because we are the host.
Oh, we cannot vote. Okay.
Wait, can
It's okay.
But don't announce the result yet, lah.
Okay. I mean the result will be announced by President, right? Okay, so I can vote now. Yeah. All right, everybody voted, and we invite our president. Get ready.
So
drum roll, or you want to start what? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So now we are entering the ceremony, award ceremony. So I will remove the spotlight first, and also thank you everyone for voting. Now I will share. Yeah, Cameron, you can continue your music.
The one is fighting now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, so just now we do not have the voting for best speaker, but by default we have best speaker for Bernice Teo. Congratulations, Bernice Teo, for completing your project speech today. It is her second speech she delivered. So I would like to have a photo session with Bernice together.
Someone, yeah.
I only can pin her. Andy,
What a
can you
special
help me
day,
to take?
So many 22nd February 2023.
Yeah, today's date. Yeah, Andy, can you help us to screenshot because I'm sharing the screen.
Hold on.
Okay.
How come did anybody it's not spotlighted? Wait. Catman. Catman no longer post, is it? Who can spotlight?
Yeah, Hui Sang help us to spotlight.
Yeah, Bernice and Jacinda. Right.
Yep.
Okay, now how do I make it so that I only see those two?
Bernice, stay smiling.
Wait. You can relax. You can relax first. I need
I
to
realize
figure out how to see only the two of you. How come Speaker, right? Okay. I got it. Wait, let me resize first and put it back on full screen. And ready in 3, 2, 1. Acha. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Acha. Okay, good.
Right, thank you, Andy and
Thank you.
Bernice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So next,
Congratulations.
I would like to announce our best paper topic speaker goes to, drumroll please.
Got sound one, mah? No, no sound one. The
No
drum
sound.
roll, I thought the drum roll got sound.
Oh, you need Star Wars sound.
Oh. Winnie Leong.
Yay!
Thank you for the music. Congratulations, Winnie Leong. Yeah, let's take a
Unspotlight Venice and
together.
Spotlight Winnie. Why cannot find Winnie? Spotlight spotlight faster.
Okay.
Here.
Not spotlighting.
Oh,
Faster spotlight.
okay. Let's spotlight. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Now I got your two of you. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Don't type anything in the chat. Kacau ni. Don't type anything in the chat. Later only congratulate. I'm trying to take picture here. Disturbing. 3, 2, 1, kacak. 3, 2, 1, kacak. Okay, good.
Congratulations, Winnie.
Congratulations.
Celebration. Okay. So next, I would like to present this cert to Tan Pei-ying, and actually she is from
Ooh.
Bayang Baru Toastmasters Club, and she always helping us to take up roles for our meetings.
Yeah.
And also this is her first
Yeah.
time to be the general evaluator. Yeah, so I was thinking this ribbon is what is the purpose of this ribbon? So I will put this in the first timer for taking up general evaluator. So present to you, Paying. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yeah, let's take a picture
Yeah.
together.
Thank you everyone.
Picture. Spotlight. All right, ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Kacak. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Kacak. Okay, awesome.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I hope this encourages you and motivates you to continue taking up more roles and speaking roles in your club and also other clubs. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you
So much, Jacinda.
Yeah, so before this, I also wanted to announce that our next meeting is on 8th March, which is a hybrid meeting. So our location will be on at Fourier Tibet Center, Level 3, Circle Golden Triangle at 8 to 10 p.m. So it will be with the theme of Keep It Short and Sweet. And it is a birthday celebration for the next meeting. Hope you guys can attend physically. If not, you can also attend virtual because this is a hybrid meeting. Yeah. So our another meeting will be a joint meeting with Bayang Baru Toastmasters Club. So we have a discussion with VPE of Bayang Baru, Pei Ying, and also the president, Sophie. So we have come up this joint meeting soon on 16 March, and it will be fully physical. So hope all the members will join this meeting together, take up roles, and also prepare your speeches. Yeah. So with this, I would like to also pass the floor to our VPE to present the education progress for our members and also the appreciation for members and guests for helping out taking the roles for tonight's meeting. Over to you, Andy.
Thank you. Thank you. So I am sharing my screen now. I hope you all can see. Okay, so our helping stars goes out to Michelle, Cheryl, and Paying for being our guest of honor and taking roles. Thank you very much. Kamsia, kamsia. Especially very last minute and also still can manage to come up with so difficult questions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And our other guests for being a part of our family, joining our meeting. Thank you. Fong Chu, Isaac, y'all, Jonan also. Thanks for taking the time to join us. And this is our pathways tracking right now. So if you see Bernice down here, oh, already 2 boxes. So please continue and complete your level 1. And what happens when you complete this is you will be in our this is our club performance in terms of our DCP goal lah, our distinguished club program, where if we fulfill all this, then we will be getting president's distinguished lah, 9 or 10 goals achieved. So I think we are still on track to fulfill at least 9. If possible, we can get 10. Then it will be a perfect 10, and all of us will work hard to get that. So if there's, you see, 4 level 1. So if you are doing your level 1, keep doing your speeches, completing. Once you finish your level 1, and there's at least 4 of us that complete that, then we will achieve 1 goal. So I hope that this will encourage you to keep doing. Remember, either do or do not. There's no try. When we say we attempt the speech, actually we just go ahead and do it. So that's what I have to share. And now I want to hand you over back to our president to conclude
Thank you.
meeting, adjourn the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andy, and also thank you everyone for attending the meetings tonight. And I hope you enjoy the meeting movie night. And with this, we are also about time. So if you have any feedback for us, you can also go to the chat. I have sent out the link. So please give us some feedback and comments so we can improve our club. Yeah. So besides that, you can follow us on our Facebook or social media for the new updates. So with this, I would like to adjourn the meeting tonight. So if you have any feedbacks or comments from guests or would like to speak up now, you can unmute yourself to speak. Thank you and have a great night.
Thank you, Jacinta. I think Hui Sang just asked on the 8th is a hybrid. I think on the 8th is hybrid, right? Jacinta, on the 8th is hybrid meeting.
Yeah, hybrid meeting.
Then on the 16th is only physical meeting. No hybrid. Okay, thank you, everybody. See you guys.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pei.